films. Actually, you were in both, right?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what was your favorite part of both films, of each film?
My name is Valentina Aldana again. My favorite part of both films were it's mostly for the Korean Cultural Center one. It was fun like using the props. They had like different props that I've never seen before. It was fun using them.
Yeah, they let us use a lot of like the costumes and all the
Yeah.
different rooms in the center. That was really pretty.
My name is Lucinda Carlson.
Guys, can we quiet down?
And
Thank
my
you.
favorite part of the Korean Culture Center was I liked the parts where we got to run around downstairs.
Yeah, and that LED wall is gorgeous, so it makes for nice filmmaking.
Hi, my name is Mario Valles, and my favorite part of
The
the film that I
166
was
film.
in, yeah, Bulldog Games, the one that I was in, was when I saw Gabriel, who we actually call Gabriel in Astoria, it's just his nickname, turn Valentina into a chicken nugget.
And whose idea was that?
That was Ryan.
Ryan
the
Perret.
Because
Yeah.
The redhead kid.
I divided up the script writing for each class between the instructors and myself, but I wrote that script because I had watched a show called Chicken Nugget where the girl turns into a chicken nugget. I was like, oh, they must have watched the same show. But unless it just came out of his head. I have no
I
idea.
think it came out of his head.
Interesting.
Yeah, probably.
Hello, my name is Oliver Mehta, and my favorite part was when Valentina turned into a chicken nugget.
Again.
I was in, hello, my name is William Wongstein again. I was only in Deba, and my favorite part of Deba was...
Daebak.
Daebak?
Yeah, there's a
Of
K.
Daebak was when we got to be on like the stage, because it was really cool. We got to like, they had an elevator back there, and we got to see stuff I don't think anyone else is allowed to see.
Yeah, it's a beautiful space. Our animation is happening tonight there.
Hi, my name is Violet, and I was only in the film Daybach. And my favorite part was also when we were on the stage, but we took out our earpieces and we realized that it was a simulation.
Very cool. And again, your advice for filmmakers?
My advice is probably, well, a lot of people said this, but don't look at the camera, because they tell us that you're not talking to the people watching the film, you're talking to the people, or you're talking to the person you're talking to.
Yeah, eye line is a huge thing in filmmaking, but it's a hard concept to grasp when you're trying to film. You realize it when you watch, but you don't realize it when you're filming.
Yeah.
Very hard. And I know you already answered this, William, so do you want to talk about something else?
I think I have another one.
Okay, go for it then.
Another thing I would probably recommend for future filmmakers is if you work hard on a movie, it could be really big, a lot of stuff could happen, it could even make it to Hollywood.
Here's hoping.
My advice is just to remember the lines, and if you forget, you might have to retake the scene.
You recorded a lot of your stuff sick, right? As I remember.
I think I would say that my advice would be follow the script, because if you don't follow the script, like it says, if for example this didn't actually happen, but let's say you're in a movie and you see an animated Cerberus and you're supposed to fight Cerberus, but instead you actually think Cerberus is real and then you scream and run. That would not be good. It could get you fired.
So fight Cerberus is your filmmaking advice.
I mean, yeah, if you were in a movie and they actually show you...
That is the most random filmmaking advice, but I absolutely love it.
Well, this has been said a lot, but don't
look at the camera. In the play, you're supposed to look at the audience, but in filmmaking, you're not supposed to.
Oh, that's a good distinction. I never thought of the fact that if you're doing theater, you might get confused with that.
My advice is to, with the makeup, don't wear too much.
Are you talking about Kitty?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys just lost your minds. Like, there was no stopping you either. I tried. You know I tried. Thank you, everybody. Come forward. Take a photo. So if you're not on a chair, come sit in front of everybody, please. So have a seat on the floor.
I'll go for it.
Like, look back close to the chair so we can get to the shot. Okay, very cool. Where's Becky?
Lima.
We need Becky. Get Becky.
Come on, Elisa.
She left?
Please. Yes.
She has the stuff. I don't have it. Yeah, okay. But it's fine.
So many cameras.
All right. So starting, tell me your name.
Nyla.
Starting with Nyla, could you tell us your name and what you enjoyed about the workshop?
My name is Nyla Drvasevic, and I really enjoyed recording the film. It was super fun.
Cool. Did you get to work at the cameras? So the kids, we try to make sure that at least 80% of the film is recorded and filmed by the students. So
Yeah.
cool. Do you want to pass it along? Tell us your name and what you liked about the workshop, if anything.
My name is Samuel O.
Did you touch that by any way? By chance? No, so you may have stopped it. Let me just double check.
Okay. Not my fault.
Nope, you're good.
My name is Samuel O. The thing that I liked about the workshop is everyone's creative ideas coming to one and making a movie. And yeah, and it was really fun recording and trying all the other gadgets and learning how they make them. And the only reason I made about the Toastmasters was because I was bored.
Well, honestly, I didn't even know what a Toastmaster. So I wrote that part of the script because I got the feedback from the instructors about your pitches, and I was like, "What?" At first, they told me that they didn't understand what a Toastmaster was either. So we had a whole different story, and then I just said, "Let me Google Toastmaster," and then I found out what it was. So.
I just based it on Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
I watched that.
My name is Julian Hermida, and what I liked most about the workshop is mostly acting, the stories, and it was really fun, acting in them and basically having a lot of creativity in the stories, being able to make little pieces of the stories and then make one big story. That was really fun, and yeah.
Cool. Pass it on.
My name is Ashit, and my favorite thing in the workshop was acting and also holding a camera and filming.
So you got to do some camera work too. That's always good.
My name is Jacob Sturbin, and my favorite thing about the workshop was working behind the scenes with the camera and sound stuff.
Very cool.
Also pretty sure.
Well, pass it to the guy next to you.
My favorite part of the workshop was when we all got a chance to use the gadgets, and you would make all the ideas.
Which idea was yours? Do you remember?
My idea was some of the school game. I think.
My name is Owen, and my favorite part is probably acting and being behind the scenes with the camera and sound.
Cool.
My name is Oren Parker Zickerman, and my favorite part of my favorite part of the workshop was definitely going behind scenes, also acting, also looking really suspicious on camera, and probably looking like I'd be an ultimate crime boss if that were real life.
That was your goal, ultimate crime boss?
Hi, my name is Nadia Leonard. My favorite part of the film was being behind the scenes, being able to try out the camera and all the roles like assistant director. And I really enjoyed being able to pitch our own ideas.
Hello,
my name is Ava Benaby, and I loved acting as the detective.
You did. I remember your finger point. I loved that little touch.
Thank you.
My name is Salima, and my favorite part was like filming because it was really fun to like film with the camera.
I'm Anina Pellegrinelli Smith, aka Smith Pellegrinelli. And my favorite part was doing the acting stuff.
Very cool.
I'm Dorothy, and I'm sure you will all understand this, but one part of the workshop, even though it wasn't our roles, we did the Doritos rap battle scene. So.
Yes.
My name's Yana Bertlis, and just like Anita, I like the acting.
My name is Elisa, and I like to use the sound thingies because it was just interesting. And it was funny how that Lexi's birthday idea actually came to the actual film.
Yeah, it was we try to incorporate the most random ideas because sometimes they make the best films.
My name is Amelia Garcia Lee, and my favorite part about the filmmaking was acting and trying out all of the different things to make the film.
Cool.
My name is Nadia Lee, and my favorite part was doing sound and acting.
Very nice.
My name is Lila Murray, and my favorite part was coming up with the script and all the ideas and threatening people, because I was the host.
My name is Adrian Ahmed, and my favorite part was to catch the beam bags and to like try the camera.
Oh, that was awesome. What do any of you remember the ideas you pitched at the beginning? Do you want to share?
I don't think I pitched anything. I think I might have been absent.
Do you want to pass it along to her?
In the beginning, I pitched ruining a birthday party.
All right.
It was fun. I don't know why, but it was.
Next pitch.
I was the birthday girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Wait, no, you weren't.
Yeah, in the beginning with her, I was in the same group. Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that was you were the birthday party
I thought you were talking about June's role.
Pitch, the pitch. You want to who else had their hand up? So down the row.
Me and my table came up with like mystery detective idea.
Very nice. What? Oh, pass it on down.
My table was the table that came up with the whole Lexi thing. We had the whole Lexi PTSD plane crash stuff.
I did that plane crash
stuff.
Hand it back, in back of you.
I was also on Anina's table. It was also Henry who came up with the PTS idea. Sure. But we had this whole plane crash thing, and she was like, no parents and stuff.
Oh, yes, I remember that one. We were like, well, we'll try to incorporate some of it.
Yeah.
Pass it on down. Who else wants to talk?
Well, I did know a lot about this PTSD for sure. I didn't know why that was an idea in the first place, but I do know it wasn't an idea that a lot of people were going on, but I really just wanted to not have all these random things that were just, I don't know, AI generated or something like that. That seems like it at least.
Pass it down.
No.
Over here.
I don't think so.
We have two guys who want to talk.
I remember my pitch was basically, so I was like making this story about a doll and like it was about two children and how the doll was like possessed, but the doll idea got in. But I know another table kind of did the doll too, so I'm not gonna take all the credit because they also did it.
That's very kind of you.
Jordan's idea. Alright, I already said it on the first, I guess, interview kind of thing, but I came out, like my table and I came up with the Toastmaster thing. We were talking about things, like, I don't think I should get all the credit, but
It's okay.
I think I should get the most credit. Because I was the one who said, who talked about like, okay, let's have this guy. His father is locked with the
Imprisoned by a Toastmaster,
yeah,
right?
imprisoned by the master Toastmaster. And let's say this guy, which is a ninja, wanted to like escape kind of thing his dad. And my other friends said, my other friends were like, yeah, let's kinda do that. Let's say we have to, my friends were like, let's say we have to collect all the rest of the finger masters so we could beat the Toastmaster. So I just said whatever, and then that's how we came up with the idea.
So now I remember when they first gave me the idea, I wasn't sure what was a Toastmaster was, but I thought the guy had to collect 5 toes to free his father.
Oh, yeah.
So then I sent out for like bloody single toes, like, and then I was like, and then I found out what a Toastmaster was. So I have a whole bunch of bloody toes in my apartment, like rubber ones.
I didn't mean bloody toe. I meant the toe.
I didn't know what a Toastmaster was, but now I do. So there we go.
I'm honestly most surprised that they were able to get Miss Geller to dress like that.
Yeah, well, no, she was a good sport. I kind of, when I was writing the script, I was like, this would be better if, like, Miss Geller was the Toastmaster, so.
Even though we didn't get to, like, put in the collecting Toastmaster idea, we had crazy names like Panda Express or Big Toe the Third or the Tiny Toe the 1,200.
So that'll be the sequel?
Yeah.
Are you going to do a sequel? Because we're going to 6th grade next week.
Or Little Timmy the 2,657.
I'm guessing that was Gabriel's idea?
That's my idea.
Oh, because Gabriel kept calling you Little Timmy.
All right, we need to wrap up. But
and the last one was Big Joe the 2,777.
Very nice. Well, applause for everybody on filmmakers. You guys want to stand up and come into center so we can get some photos of you?
Oh, Ray, take
photos, Ray. Move in, honey. So you got to make like 2 rows. You have to have a line up front, kneeling probably, or else you're not going to see everybody.
This one.
Move closer. Move closer.
Split straight away.
Make like a U shape, maybe.
Oh yeah.